I wish I could tell my 21-year-old self to believe in yourself. Listen to your body, understand it, care for it, but believe in yourself. I think some of my favourite things about getting older are confidence. You don't care as much what other people think of you, and it's an inner belief, an inner strength that I think comes out as you get older. My name's Sharon. I live in Sidmouth in Devon. I've got 2 girls, live with my hubby and our dog.
Come on, this way.
Good boy. So do you remember me going through the menopause?
I remember your mood changed and everything was everyone else's fault and not yours.
I don't know what you mean. I do find that there are other things that people are more willing to talk about, like periods, like puberty, you know, things that everybody's going to go through, but it just seems to stop. There's nothing. There needs to be more spoken about it, most definitely.
Yeah.
I hadn't exercised for a long time, but got back into it in my 40s. It was when my daughter started running classes herself that I started to redevelop the love, and finally trained as a fitness instructor when I was 52.
Nice. 6. Use that whole body.
The body does go through different stages throughout its life, so puberty, childbirth, but going through the menopause I think does challenge you hugely. There's always that fear about the getting old side of things as well. It's almost going back to square one and learning to have to listen to your body again and try and understand it.
Feel okay?
Yeah. I had my hysterectomy in my 40s, which then meant that I went through menopause early. The first thing I really noticed was the hot flushes. Feeling really out of sorts, really grouchy, really moody, and actual anger which develops, which was quite alarming. So it was very confusing. I suspected it might be the menopause, but had no real clue as to whether it actually was or not. I did feel quite alone. Issviva is a menopause brand with products which I discovered through the social media community. It's a community of women like myself going through the menopause, sharing their thoughts, sharing their experiences. To know that there are other people out there, it definitely gives you some comfort.
How are we doing? Everybody well? Find your space as usual. Pick up some gloves and pads and we'll get started. 3, 2, 1, let's go, straight in.
Fitness has really helped me. It makes me feel incredibly positive. Even though I'm 56, I'm actually in the best shape of my life. That's also given me confidence as well in me and a bit of self-belief in me, which I never had before. Teaching the classes and knowing that I've helped other people is huge. I went through early menopause because I had a hysterectomy. So I have been on HRT and going through the menopause for the last 13, 14 years. And I think it is so important that we can actually learn from one another because everybody experiences something different. There's apparently 60 different symptoms or something like that with the menopause. I think it's just so important that, you know, there is a support network there.
I started 2 years ago. I honestly thought I had dementia. I had no idea it was the menopause. And I was actually secretly really worried. And it was only through talking to Sharon that she said, I think you need to speak to your doctor about it, and that's the only reason I did it, because I honestly thought I was going mad.
We had our cups of coffee in the morning over the fence
every day.
And we started talking about it, yeah.
There is a really good online community which I found which has been really helpful, which is Issviva. It's actually quite nice to see that other people are going through what you're going through. So I've actually found that's really helpful too. And I still get the mood swings.
I could vouch for that from my mum as well.
I guess the lessons I've learned are to embrace life. Going through the menopause doesn't define you. I would thank my body for being strong enough to cope with everything that life throws at it and know that I'm okay and I've come out the other side.